Landscapes that appear to dissolve. Enormous screens where works by old masters are deconstructed. They're all creations by Davide Quayola. He comes from a family of artists and grew up in Rome, surrounded by the cultural treasures the city is famous for. Although the world of computing captured Quayola's interest early on, art never lost its hold on him.
For me, historical artworks is kind of icons of beauty and perfection in a way, something that we studied so much. We looked at them. I'm interested in the contrast of how such an old object could be looked again in new ways.
His fascination with the works of great artists like Diego Velázquez has often brought Quayola to museums like the Museo del Prado in Madrid, both in real life and in the digital world. Back in 2009, the Prado posted high-resolution images of 14 of its most important works online. Meanwhile, collaborations like the one with Google Art Project have made it possible to admire virtual versions of works like Diego Velázquez's Las Meninas. The painting was the basis for this animation by Quayola.
It is obviously a celebration of these masterpieces, is a reflection of my interest towards these masterpieces, but it's also a reflection on how society is leaving this digital mediation in a way, how we are changing the way we look at the world and therefore at these objects.
The Tiger Hunt by Peter Paul Rubens was also transformed into a work of abstract art. Quayola uses custom computer software to study the paintings. Then he employs algorithms he developed himself to recalibrate the works, exposing their underlying geometric structure. The result combines classical art with a digital aesthetic.
My relationship with technology, it's not just as an instrument, I think it's almost like a collaborator. I like to develop tools that I can have an exchange with. It's almost a process of discovery in itself, working with technology. So technology is not just there as a way to serve an idea, but rather as a way to shape the idea itself, to have a kind of conversation.
At the Factum Arte facility in Madrid, Quayola is working on a new series of sculptures. He's already had solo shows in Berlin, Moscow, New York, and LA, and has won a number of prizes at festivals for electronic and digital art. His works are attracting increasing attention from mainstream art dealers, too. Factum Arte is a pioneer in the use of new technologies. In addition to conservation and reproduction work for institutions like the British Museum and the Louvre, the team also works directly with artists. Anish Kapoor, Marina Abramovich, and Mark Quinn have all had installations produced here. Factum Arte has many different technologies at its disposal, ranging from 3D scanners to robots.
Here at Factum, I think what is very fascinating is that both embrace new technology and this kind of digital fabrication pipelines with very traditional finishing techniques, or let's say combination between these two, which I think really allows the possibility to produce incredible things.
In addition to his sculptures and prints, Quayola also works in other media. His next project, a robot that can create sculptures, will appear at a live performance in Berlin. In Quayola's work, the real and the digital are complementary rather than contradictory.
A lot of, kind of younger generation, digital natives, engaging a lot with technology as a subject itself to explore.
Davide Quayola's art captures one of the defining features of our age, the gradual merging of the virtual and the real.